Hey guys, welcome back to Powerhouse with Russ. Another video in my one technique series. Since we did the last one of these, I've had a number of guys and girls getting in touch through the website saying, holy crap Russ, my shoulders have never burned like that in years. Have you got any more of those techniques? Now, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link to it up here or in the wherever YouTube lets me do so. Go check it out. Of course, I've got more methods like this. This is what I do. This is my job. Today, I'm going to give you another one to use. Now, in the last video, we covered the dumbbell shoulder press, and we used my mountain method. It's a brutal one, and I know a lot of you guys enjoyed it, but today, things ain't getting any easier, I'm afraid. These techniques are designed to target muscle groups to failure. If you've got a muscle group which has either hit a plateau or you're just not enjoying training it anymore, pull these out of the bag, these one techniques. So today, to keep things simple, we're even going to stick with shoulders, but of course, all of the methods in this series can really be applied to any muscle group that you want. Once you've got the method, you can use it where you see fit. We are going to use an exercise I'm sure 99% of you already do, the dumbbell lateral raise. Let's get started. Hit the dumbbells. Okay, so dumbbell lateral raise. Now, just like last time, we're going to perform about 3 sets, normal sets, 12 to 15 reps, work up in weights, get to as heavy as you can with good technique. Just like last time though, when we were doing shoulder press and I showed you a little tweak that I make to the exercise to make it more effective. Make sure you keep watching this bit because we're going to do the same thing on this exercise. So first, let's grab our dumbbells and let's jump in. Now a little tweak on this one, see if you spotted it already. Look at my hand position. Can you see that? So I've got not quite a flat grip, I've got almost a little bit of a diagonal grip. That's the grip I always like to take on the lat raise. The reason being, let's count my reps. The reason being, how many times have you been reading a muscle building magazine and they tell you to pour pictures? I think that's the terminology they use on this exercise. Pinky up, basically, at the end of the rep. Yes, they are right when they're saying it will engage the middle head of the delt slightly more, but the risk there, not worth the reward. I know too many guys with shoulder issues, and this is one of the main causes, going too heavy and creating that internal rotation there. If I put my hand here, in fact, and do that movement, even with no weight, I can feel the click. Now, if I add a 15 or a 17.5 kilo dumbbell in my hand and I start swinging it up with that grip, I'm just asking for problems there. So, go as heavy as you can, yes, but don't do none of this nonsense from whatever magazine is telling you to do so. Keep that either flat grip, control it on the way down, or a slight diagonal grip so your thumb's up and you can almost see your palms in the mirror when you get to the top. Both of those approaches are going to keep enough space in the shoulder joint so you're not getting that horrible click in that internal rotation, and that's what we want. And another thing I'm trying to do here is keep my traps down. Watch. My traps don't really move. It's forcing my shoulders to do all the work, the target muscles doing all the work. What I don't want is to bring my head down, which causes my whole body to swing. Instead of shrugging my shoulders, traps are right next to the muscle that we're trying to work here, so they're dying to get involved. If you go too heavy and you notice this, well, that's a sign that you should go lighter. So I'm going to keep working through these sets, and then I'll rejoin you when we apply the beat the clock method. God help me. Okay, here we are, the beat the clock method. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to apply 2 principles into one horrible burnout set for our middle delts. See, I've worked up there to 10k dumbbells, about 3 sets of 15 reps that I've done there, but I know that there's still a little bit left and I want to get that out. So now, I'm going to go a lot lighter in weights, and what we're going to try and do here is a ladder set, 1 to 10, but every time I hit the target number of reps, I'm going to add a pause at the top of the rep, the hard part. Okay, so same exercise, just a new principle, and this will get your shoulders to burn like never before. So weight selection, I've gone back down to my 5s. Use this as a guide. Go with about half what you got to in your working sets. Maybe you even have to go lighter or turn this into a drop set as you go. So we start with 1 rep, 1 second hold at the top. Now I go straight into 2 reps. 1, 2 second hold at the top. Now 3 reps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reps. This is where it starts to burn. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember those little teaching points as well. We've got 6 reps coming up. Trying to not let my traps get involved. Trying to make sure my hands don't turn the wrong way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming up. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Don't count fast. 8. We're almost there. 7, 8. Hold. See, I had all this left in the tank and I didn't realize. 10 coming up. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold coming up. Focus on breathing. 8, 9, 10. Woo. So there you have the beat the clock method. Holy crap. You know, a buddy of mine once said a long time ago that something that's stuck with me ever since. When the mind thinks it's completely done and you've got no more in the tank, it's more like about 60%. You just need to find out a way to tap into that extra 40%. And that's what these methods are designed for. That's kind of what I did there. After my working sets, I was kind of done. I felt like I had a little bit left, but I didn't think I had that much left. And it just goes to show sometimes we're stopping well short of failure. I could have just ended after my working sets and not done any of that. But now, holy crap. Someone's going to have to help me with these double doors on the way out, unless I can full body rep it on the door handle. Anyway, if you want more methods, as always, methods like this that I use in this gym with my clients, head over to russoutpti.com. You'll get the app and the website, stacks of workout plans and nutrition guides in there with stuff like this that you can apply in your gym. As always, leave me a like, subscribe, and comment on the video down below to let me know how you get on with the Beat the Clock method. I'll be back in the next one of the One Technique series. I am not looking forward to that. See you guys later. Bye.